Hello everybody, and welcome to Assemble with Care. This game is apparently a very comfy puzzle repair game. I don't think it's a very long one, I think it's a short game. But it looked really, really sweet, and I think it was on sale recently and I picked it up. But it looks so nice, so I thought this would be a nice casual thing to stream today. It's very loud. I loaded the game up. This is just the screen that was given to me as soon as it loaded. I always try and load games ahead of time so I can play with the settings. I didn't get to do that with this one because I didn't know if anything would happen when I did this. So I'm gonna do it now. So we can see. Okay, that's loud. Okay. I need to adjust the volume. Give me a second. But welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me just make that a tiny bit quieter because that was very loud, at least on my end it was. See, I usually go into adjust volume settings before a stream, but that's still really loud. Hold on, I turned it down to like 30. Let's try 10. That's maybe too quiet. 18. There we go. I think that'll do for now. We'll adjust it as it goes on. If it doesn't work out. But Barb, congratulations on the first. Welcome Rika, welcome Barb, welcome Ribbons. I have to tab out if I want to scroll through chat. It's one of those games that mutes when you tab out. Let me just there we go. Okay. Just while I welcome everybody in. Hello everybody! Welcome Rika, welcome Barb. I hope the meetings go well. Welcome Ribbons, welcome Limsev. Welcome Akire, welcome Water. Thank you for the gift sub, Rika. I love that you managed to hit Hiragi with it. I'm a big fan. Yukon is amazing. Thank you. And Grey Snow, hello. Welcome in everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. We're already halfway through the week. It is hump day. It's all downhill from here. And May as well, hello. Welcome. Oh, perfect timing. You just opened a can of Monster. I approve. I shall do that too in a second. But you just wanted to go buy bread, but that can wait a few minutes now. Oh yeah, get your bread. Get the bread. Get something nice to eat, and then come back home and check out this comfy game stream. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you for always making sure my sound alerts are working before the stream starts. But yeah, I think this game looks really sweet. I'm looking forward to playing it. And Nugs, hello! Welcome in. A friend of mine, Hio, has played this, Hio Cleo. And I know they said it was a really nice, comfy, chill game. And that's the kind of thing I'm looking for at the moment. I just want something like slight puzzles, but mostly just relaxing. I'm here for like a chill time right now. I'm very sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night, so this is a good choice of game, I think, for when the brain isn't quite there. What's with the music? I've just put elevator music on in the background because it was silent. It's one of those games where if you tab out of the game, the audio stops. And I had to tab out of the game to scroll and read chat for a second while I was greeting everybody. But I can go back to the game window now. There we go. We just got ambient sound to begin with, but yeah, this is apparently a charming, relaxing puzzle game where you're repairing things. You work in a repair shop, and people bring in things and you have to repair them. So hopefully I don't break things. We'll see how it goes. Just got your and live wire Mountain Dew. Oh, I've not tried that. I've not really tried any special Mountain Dew flavors. I've tried Mountain Dew, but I've not tried like different like variations on it. I'm just a monster gal. But yeah, it looks like a really cute game so far. As soon as I loaded it up, it just instantly threw me into this. Didn't give me like a settings menu or anything, but I'm guessing we plug this in to the headphone jack. This game is best played with sound. Well, I've got sound. So we're good on that front. At least. Oh, and the Doomslayer 201. Welcome. Welcome in. Good morning. I hope you enjoy your time here. You're just in time. I'm about to hit play on this snazzy Walkman. Ooh. Here we go. We finally got a main menu. I'm glad I saved that until the stream to do it, because a part of me was wondering if I should do it to try and get to like a settings menu or something, but I don't think there are going to be too many settings I can change in this. Oh, it's already like, the vibes are chef's kiss. This is lovely. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I can adjust the volume because I didn't get to test it before the stream. I think it might be a little loud at the moment, but hopefully it's okay. But before we do anything else, I'm going to start in style. There we go. Cracking open a cold one. And by a cold one, I mean a can of Monster. I've got my Monster Energy Ultra Rosa today. Got the pink can. And I'm really looking forward to playing this. It looks really cute. Oh, it's fine. Thank you. I'm glad to know. I love this background music. The music's great. Right, I guess we begin.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
It's voice acted. I didn't know it was voice acted. Oh, this is so nice. It's cozy. It looks cozy already. It looks so cute.
But as my train pulled into the station at Lirie, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
I wish I could turn just the voice volume up. Because I feel like if I turn it up anymore, the background music's going to be too overwhelming, but the voice is a little quiet. But it's okay, we can still hear. We can still hear what's going on. And Cash Bomb Aurora, hello, welcome, welcome.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Oh, this is so lovely. Well, you take a short nap. Oh, I hope you have a lovely nap. If you leave the stream on in the background, I hope I can be a relaxing background accompaniment to your nap. But I hope you rest well. And thank you so much for throwing a follow this way as well. It is very appreciated.
I'm a restorer by
so
trade.
Relaxing.
Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
Oh, I wonder what time this is set then. Because with the introduction being a Walkman with a tape, and it's mentioning VCRs now as well, I wonder if it's set in like, maybe like the 90s.
Lirie was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Oh, I can unpack. Let's unpack. Ooh, oh, I've got a cup of coffee. Or tea? Tea, coffee? Oh, this is... Oh, volume. Volume, hold on. This is good, hold on. I'm going to turn the actual game volume up a bit. There, and just turn music volume down. And keep the voiceover a bit higher. Let's see, hopefully this will be a bit better now. Although there's no background music now, there's just the sounds of the town, I guess. I'm ready to unpack though. Okay. So I start with... Oh, I turn it! That's how I turn it, okay. Okay, click on the clasps to open them. Thank you, tutorial. It's good to know. Okay! I've opened my case! First step started. Oh, I just wanted to stop in and say hi before you start working. Oh, I'm glad you're able to stop in. I hope you have a good work day. I hope you don't have to do too much work. Hopefully it's an easy, relaxing day. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit and see if it affects this ambient background sound. I think it does. Right, click on the toolbox to remove it. I'm guessing that is the toolbox.
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Yeah, that's a bit better. I can actually hear her now. You know, never mind. Oh, you're not gonna have the nap anymore. Well, I hope you get to rest at some point at least. But glad you've decided to stick around. Yeah, this is an old camera. Is this like a disposable camera?
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Oh, I used to love these kind of cameras. When I was younger, we'd have these disposable cameras, and it's basically the type where you have this really lightweight, flimsy thing, and basically no technology, no like digital screen or anything. You had to hope that you got it right. You would press the button on the top, it would be a little click, and then you wind it along, ready for the next photo, and then after you'd finished winding it and done all of the photos, you would take it to a photo shop to get them developed. And yeah, it's part of the charm. I loved it so much. It's so fun. I still have a couple of really blurry photos I took. Aw, I hope your work goes well, Cash Bomb Aurora. Thank you for stopping in. And Lord Phil, lovely to see you. Yeah, it really is part of the charm. It's so funny looking at pictures I took when I was younger, and like at the time I thought I was about to take like the best masterpiece in the world. I thought I was like a master photographer. I would like get really close to a flower and be like, this is going to be a gorgeous photo. And then the photos would come back and it's just a blurry mess. It's just like a blurry blob, and all of the grass would be in focus behind the flower. Oh, good times. I actually went on a school trip to Germany, and I had 2 of these disposable cameras, and I think I got maybe 3 good photos out of both of them because they were all so out of focus. Yeah, and the flash button too. It would be like, do you want to turn the flash on? Or are you going to risk having it without? But yeah, I still remember like the little click noise it makes, because it's such a specific click. It's like you knew when the click happened that the photo had been created. And then you just like wind it along. It was this little plastic wheel thing, and it just, like a little cog. And it'd go around like, and then once you couldn't wind it any further, you'd know it was ready for the next photo. It's so good. Also, Zariad, hello! Traveling Zariad! You've got your suitcase packed, you've got your snacks and your trekking boots, you're ready to travel. Well, if you end up in this town, if you end up breaking anything, I come to my repair shop, and I will repair it for you, maybe, hopefully. Also, Mars Moon TV, hello! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the Animal Crossing womp and giving me the dice. But yeah, it was so hard to like maneuver the disposable cameras, but it was such a cute idea because they weren't very expensive, and if you couldn't afford like a proper camera, you'd be able to still take photos without having to like pay loads of money for a camera. See, nowadays it's not a problem because everyone just takes photos on their phone. Like, phone cameras are incredible now. But back in ye olden days when everything was black and white and dinosaurs ruled the earth, phones, the first phone I ever got did not have a camera. It didn't have a colored screen. It was a black and white, really old, what was it? It was like Sony Ericsson or something. I don't know if they even do phones anymore. They probably do. I just don't know about them. But when you were like 7 or 10, you used to use Nerf guns, the Doomslayer. That I feel like with that username, the Doomslayer username, that checks out. And thank you for the dictionary narration as well, Zariad. Sponsored by the letter S for suitcase. Well, I wonder if I'll get suitcase. Maybe I will. Also, Cold Onyx, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. I was reminiscing on disposable cameras. Welcome, welcome. What have we got for S? We have got... Wait, we got spring. That's actually like a relevant word for this, because if we're repairing things, it's... Oh, it's like right at the bottom of the page. It goes over onto 2 pages. Oh boy. I shouldn't have pointed towards the bottom of the page. But thank you for the dictionary narration redeem. The word we have is spring. Spring as a verb means 1, to move suddenly or quickly, upwards or forwards. 2, to move or do suddenly, for example, the drawer sprang open. Oh, I like that it's going past tense there. Although I guess, like, I feel like North America tends to say sprung more than sprang. I would have said sprang. But yeah, and then 3, to spring from means to come or appear from. 4, to spring up means to suddenly develop or appear. And then 5, as an adjective sprung of a vehicle or item of furniture having springs. Oh yeah, it is sprung, I guess. And then as a noun, spring means either 1, the season after winter and before summer, or 2, a spiral metal coil that can be pressed or pulled but returns to its former shape when released. That's the kind of spring I was thinking of for this. That's the kind of spring that I was considering for this game. Or 3, a jump upwards or forwards. Or 4, a place where water wells up from an underground source. Or 3, an elastic quality. It also has the example phrase spring a leak, which means to develop a leak, which is good to know. But yeah, I love when we get relevant words for whatever we're doing. It's happened quite a few times in House Flipper. There have been quite a few renovation terms that have sprung up, I guess. Yeah, I guess if I said sprung up, I'd say sprung. I never even thought about how I'd, like, the past tense of spring. Spring, sprang, sprung. Spring, sprang, sprang, spring, sprung, sprang, spring, sprang, sprang, sprung. To the next stage. Okay. Also, Doomslayer, please don't just start talking about guns, please. This is a chill, comfy stream. It's if every comment's gonna be about guns, please don't. Oh, thank you for the headbutt as well, Akire. But yeah, that's like the longest. I think that's the longest definition I've ever actually gotten with the dictionary Redeem. It's kind of funny because I feel like a lot of the time I end up randomly like putting my finger down on one that's like a single line. But yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to mention because it kind of goes against the comfy vibes a little bit. But thank you for listening. It's always nice when I ask politely and people don't argue back. Thank you for being decent. All right, well I've got out the toolbox. I've got out the camera. I wonder if I need to try and find some of my old photos out. I'm gonna try find some later. I want to show off my disposable camera photo prowess. I'm pretty sure all of the photo albums are under my mum's bed at the moment, so I can probably find them somewhere. Anyway, let's get this hairbrush out next.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
I do love scrunchies. I like scrunchies. My hair's usually too short to tie back properly, but I do love scrunchies. Sometimes I just like wear them on my wrist like a bracelet. Right, let's do the sunglasses
I picked
next.
up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
From what I know about you already, Maria, you're definitely cool enough to pull them off. Right, what have we got here?
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Oh, they're earrings. Cool. Okay, passport.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Oh, complete opposite of me. I don't even have a passport. I need to get one. It's something I plan on doing soon because I feel like just having a passport is a good thing to have, and I do want to travel. It's just very expensive, but yeah, I need to get a passport. Also, Lyra, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Cold Onyx, yes, you did mention that before, but please, I've already noted down the game. I know you're a big fan of it and you're very passionate about it, but I got it. I got it, please. I have so many other things I need to prioritize before buying video games, but yes, please don't just go on about that with every comment. Thank you. Right, let us continue.
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh, she's been doing this for a while then. Oh, I love the thought of like just having a knack for this kind of thing as a child, and then her parents being like, yeah, you're good at this, keep doing it. Good times. Also, Loxley, hello, welcome. Every stream is an arson free stream. There's no arson here. But welcome in. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Also, Zarok, hi. Ain't got no time for care. Just pull it all out haphazardly. No, I've got all of the time for care. I can be so careful. Just because of that, we're going to wait a bit before we take the next things out. But welcome. I hope you're doing well. I guess let's get the coat out next.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense for the repair shop. I don't know why my instant thought was just like, yeah, this is a trench coat. Like, why would anyone fold up a trench coat and put it in a suitcase? I may be a little silly. Wait, there's no arson. What are you doing here? You put those down right now. You put those down right now. Or so help me. And here we have... I'm hoping this is going to be instructions on how
I'll
to
hand
repair
these out
things.
once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Oh, they're flyers! They're flyers to hand out. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it does have trench coat vibes. That's just what it looked like it. Also, Lucavian, hello! Take everything out as quickly as possible and see if the voiceover overlaps itself. I feel like this is the kind of game where it would probably cut off. But also, I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy listening along. And seeing how things are going. Also, I know it's funny, haha, to joke about arson a lot, but please stop. Please. I want a comfy time today. I want to have a relaxing, comfy time, and I don't want things to just devolve into fire. But thank you. Oh, it does cut off. You downloaded it on your phone. I see. Oh, I can imagine this would be a really nice game to play on the phone, actually. It's got a lot of the tap fix vibes. But what's this game about? This is a game where I am Maria, and I run a repair shop, and I'm going to be fixing people's things. So I think it's just like a very casual point and click, take the things out, put the things in, like that kind of repairing. And I'm really looking forward to it. It looks so cute. It looks really sweet. Also, Timothy, hello, welcome. No, arson is for no streams. But, Jelly Media, hello, welcome in. Been playing a few of these chilled out games recently. Just laid back, relaxing stuff. They're my favorite kind of games. Like, things like this. It reminds me of things like A Little to the Left. I really loved playing that. And I'm trying to think of some others I've played recently. I've definitely played a lot of games with this kind of atmosphere. It's got the really cozy atmosphere, and I really love that. I think I mostly thought of A Little to the Left because
finally, I'd made it to
art style.
Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Oh, I'm interested in this food festival. But, unpacking! Yeah, unpacking's another one. I really love unpacking. I wish I could just play that game again. It's really sweet. I really love how unpacking managed to make a whole story without any dialogue. You got the whole story of somebody's life just through unpacking things, and I feel like it's such powerful storytelling to be able to do that. Such a good game. Wonder if it'll be anything like PC Building Sim. I think possibly. I think there is the possibility to put things in the wrong spot and have to fiddle around, but it's not going to be anywhere near as in-depth as PC Building Sim. It definitely feels more like comfy story priority. Yeah, it seems very story-focused. Play it for the first time for the 10th time. I want to just wipe my mind and go through the story for the first time again. Also, Kura Syllabus, welcome. I hope you're doing well. And Bob, are you done with your meeting? I hope you're done with your meeting. If not, I hope it's not too boring. But thank you. All right, let's continue.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
Yeah, you probably do need money to buy food. which is good. I wanted to do that with the We Were Here game series. Oh, yeah, that would be so nice to be able to just wipe your memory so you could play it with loads of people. Because I've played through them all with my brother. And it's always so sad because people will come up to me and be like, hey, you like puzzle games, do you want to do a co-op puzzle game with me? And I'll be like, I would love to, but I already know the puzzles. Oh, you're done! Oh, meeting's over and you're free for an hour. I'm so glad. I'm glad it wasn't a super long meeting then. I hope it wasn't very boring. And oh, Curasilvers, it's 10 p.m. contemplating on sleeping now. I think if you're feeling tired, it's probably a good shout to get some rest. A good idea to try get some sleep. But I hope you rest well. Also, Cold Onyx, yes, any game with cats is also immediately comfy game for me. I really love Cats in Time as well. That's a really comfy game. All of the Hidden Cats games that I've played, those are super cute. I've played a lot of cute cat games. Oh, Invento was another one. Invento was such a sweet game, and it had cats. It had cats and it had amazing puzzles. That was also another super comfy game. But yeah, Destiny was also, but that's true. I do like a little chaos from time to time, but sometimes I simply want to chill, want to relax. Was Cats in Time the game that Escape Simulator did a crossover with? It's actually made by the same devs. It's Pine Studios, the same developers. Cats in Time came out before Escape Simulator, but it's the same dev team. Which makes sense because Cats in Time ended up being like a little puzzle game where you're having to do little puzzles to unlock doors to find cats. So it makes sense that they then go on to a bigger puzzle game. A more like human-sized puzzle game. But yeah, they're both really good games. Escape Simulator is like the game that it just keeps on giving. Because so many people make workshop levels. There are loads of levels that are just made by people as a hobby, as a passion project. And they're really, really good. Me and Xander have played some amazing ones. Need to play the games you gifted me last time. Oh yeah, all of the, like the hidden cats in Italy and Paris and stuff. I still need to play those too. I haven't played them yet. Oh, maybe I could do that soon. Oh, a puzzle game called Cats Organized Neatly. I've played that. I love that game. It's all like the Tetris puzzles, like the kind of slot everything into a board kind of puzzle. I'm generally not great at those kind of puzzles. I do just trial and error a lot of the time. But Cats Organized Neatly is just so charming. Oh, also Pseudocats. Pseudocats, which is just Sudoku puzzles, but instead of numbers, it's cats. That's also a great game. There are so many comfy games with cats. It's so good. Yeah, oh, you're amazed how many hidden cat games exist. Yeah, there's loads. There are so many. I'm pretty sure I have to have at least 10 in my Steam library. And I don't even have them all. It's so good. I love it. It's like, it makes perfect sense, because who wouldn't want to play a hidden object game full of cats? I know I love it. Yeah, right. Let's actually get to work though. I'm getting sidetracked.
My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
Oh, that makes sense. Want to see the world.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
I love doing that too. This is what I'm excited about. It's not just like the repair puzzles. It's the story behind them. I want to know the story behind them. I love games where you like figure things out as you go. I'm excited. Oh, hides and not good at hidden objects games. It's okay. It's okay. I am also sometimes very good at not noticing things that are right in front of me. I still like them.
My story in Bellariva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Oh, okay. All right, first job. We've completed level 1. Ooh, how many levels are there? At least 10. That's good to know. Right, let's start with Lullaby. Oh, we're going to be repairing a tape player. A cassette player.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun.
Oh. It finds Barb immediately. Have to use a barbarian stealth. I love the thought of just being like, either do a stealth check or an intimidation check, which is just, you do not see me. You didn't see me here. Understand?
In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
I hope there's lots of art of nice food. I love nice art of nice food. Anyway, because you did the roll, I'm gonna roll a d20 just to see what I get. Let's see what we're going with this stream. I rolled a 10. That's like slap bang in the middle. I'll take that. I will take a comfy average. I'm happy with that.
As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Oh, the voicing in this is so perfect. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to have something where a child actually sounds like a child. I'm gonna say it. Oh, I know how to fix things. You've got the right person, Izzy. I'm here to help.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
Oh yes, I can help with this, definitely. Also, Big Boza, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. Remember in D&D 3.5, you could take 10 or take 20. What does that mean? Take 10, take 20. Is it like a half success or something? Like a 10 would be like guaranteed success, but like a not a super one. I'm not sure. Also, thank you for head pats. Thank you for throwing things at me. Thank you for dropping dice on my head, and thank you for the hydrate. I will have a sip of my monster. Oh, and I will have a big stretch too. Thank you for the posture check. Ugh. Oh, like taking time. That's really cool. That's really cool. Don't think monster counts as hydration. Well, if you look at the redeem, it just says I will drink whatever drink is closest to me. And also, if you look at the ingredients, on account of monster, the first ingredient is carbonated water. So there you go. But I do have some squash here as well. I've got a glass of, is it apple and blackcurrant? Yeah, it's apple and blackcurrant squash. Just a very nice flavored water. So I do have actual hydration as well. But you're gonna get some rest. Oh, I hope you rest well, Zarok. Thank you for the hydrate posture check. And have another big stretch, because stretch my arms out. And Graf, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yours just says Wasser. I see. Makes sense. I've just got a glass of squash. You find nothing else actually hydrates you besides water. I feel like water definitely always hydrates me, but I struggle so much to just drink water on its own. I have to really like push myself to do it. I don't enjoy drinking water. So that's why I tend to add flavoring to it. I tend to get a fruit squash I feel like squash is a very British thing as well. It's basically like super, super concentrated fruit drinks, and you just put like a little bit in a glass and then you top it up with water, and it flavors the drink. So it's still mostly water, but it's got the flavor to it, and that makes it so much easier for me to drink it. And Komalakan7, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, we are past the follower goal. We are. I will change that at some point. I'm just going to leave it up for now, as it is. But that happened in the middle of one of my last streams where a bunch of follow bots came in. Like, they immediately got banned and removed as followers, but the goal ticked over when that happened. Which is why I missed it completely. Also, Curacillibus, actual hydration. What is not actual hydration? I guess things that would dehydrate. Like, I don't think caffeine is the best if you're trying to stay hydrated, but I also don't care. I don't care. I like my Monster. It gives me brain cells. And it tastes really nice. But also, Ace, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Weirdly, you never used to drink water. It was always just juices or soda. Ah, so you just got used to it. I see. I just couldn't do that. I've tried so many times just drinking water on its own, but I need to add a little bit of flavor. Otherwise, I really struggle to drink it. Salted water would dehydrate you. That's true, yes. But things like that can also be really good sometimes for like health reasons if you've got low salt or anything. Yeah, and alcohol's a diuretic as well, so yeah, that would not hydrate you. It's why it's always so important to drink lots of not alcohol when you're drinking as well, because a lot of the time hangovers are because of dehydration. Like, I manage to avoid having hangovers a lot of the time because I just make sure I drink loads whenever I have alcohol, and I never have hangovers. Oh, you mostly drink tea. You like putting salt in your tea? What kind of tea? I'm a little curious now. Do you actually? I mean, I mostly have like fruit berry teas, so salt would probably not work with that. Okay, I'm glad you're joking. I'm glad you're joking. But yeah, I do like tea too, but I tend to have mostly like fruit teas, like berry teas. They're very nice. I don't think salting water would dehydrate you. Depends how much salt you put in. Just have this horrible like salt paste. Oh, I don't even want to think about that now. I'm just gonna have more Monster. Also, Dylan29060, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I will play the game at some point, but we're talking about hydration at the moment. Usually drink Earl Grey, PG Tips, or fruit teas. Oh, if you like just a regular like breakfast tea, you should try Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea is the best. Yorkshire tea is the good tea. It's much better than PG Tips. Oh, Cupid, thank you for the hydrate. I guess I'm gonna keep hydrating. Welcome, welcome. Having more of my drinks. More of my drinks. Yeah, table salt is an electrolyte after all. Yeah, it makes me think of like the sports drinks. I feel like there's a fair amount of sports drinks that are like they have the electrolytes to hydrate you faster. So it'd be like an in moderation kind of thing. Like, so long as you're not just having loads of salt, it probably would be helpful. Oh, thank you for the door knock. Come on in. Come on in. I'm sorry. I'm taking so long to open up my repair shop. I'm sorry. We'll open up soon.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
Okay, we can fix that for you. We can fix that for you, Izzy. I wonder if I could do like a child voice. My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. Not quite. Not quite. Bit of work on it, maybe. But I really like a lot of fruit teas, though. I think they're really nice. Morrison's also has a spiced orange tea. That sounds really nice. I might have to check that out. I might have to check that out. That sounds lovely. I do love orange. Yeah, I'm not quite there with the child voice, but I think with a bit of practice I could. Thinking about the saltwater logic. Yeah, seawater, I guess. I think it'd make sense. Oh, you really like chamomile vanilla tea. Oh, that sounds nice as well. The one I tend to have at the moment is, what is it? It's like strawberry, raspberry, cranberry, I think? I think that's what it is. It's just basically a mixture of red berries, and it's the nicest tea I've ever had. It's also a really cheap supermarket brand one. I tried getting a similar tea from a bigger brand, a more expensive one, and I didn't like it as much as the supermarket brand one. Which works for me, because it's cheaper this way. But yeah, I do love my berry teas.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Yeah, I could try. I'll fix it for you. All right. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Am I really gonna be winding a tape? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's time for me to show my age. Oh, we're gonna wind a tape.
Why did you do that?
This is something I used to have to do a lot. Right, how do I... There we go.
How did you do that? I didn't see.
It's magic. But yeah, the tapes would... Because they're called tapes because there's this big tape inside. And basically the way it plays media is the tape starts on one side and then it is wound around to the other side and then it reads whatever's on the strip as it goes past. But sometimes the tape would get loose, and if that happened, you'd have to like manually turn it yourself. It's how tape players work. They basically just turn this and read what is on the tape as it passes by. Oh, it's so wild to think that there are probably adults around who have not seen a real tape before. Back's breaking imminent. Yeah, I'm here to demonstrate that I'm actually quite old, sorry. But we did it. We've wound the tape up, and now let's check what's going on with this. Right, why is this not working then? Let's open the back and see what's going on in here. Take the screw out. Put that down.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing.
Haha.
Luckily, I have some spares.
The batteries are dead. That's another thing. They would be battery operated. Oh, good times. I'm Cryptic. Oh, what a username. Hi, welcome in. What app do I use for having this avatar? I use a program called VTube Studio, but you need to have an artist and a rigger create a model for you, unless you want to use like one of the default ones. But I actually have a model that was made by my good friend Addie Rosa. She is an incredible artist. Let me find the button. There we go. She's a really, really good artist, and I love her art. And she drew my model for me. And then I rigged it myself in Live 2D, which is very difficult, and I don't recommend it. But yeah, I use VTube Studio. But there's loads of programs you can use if you want to have a virtual avatar for yourself. There's a program for 3D models called VRoid Studio, where you can make your own 3D model, and then there's a variety of programs you can use to make it track you, and that's all completely free. That's probably what I would recommend to people who want to get into VTubing for the first time. It's become really accessible. It's really nice. But yeah, VTube Studio is the name of the program I use. And it does come with some default characters, so you can play about with it and test it out if you want to have a little figure on screen to say hi. Oh, definitely. Tapes were moving out technologically when you were in middle school, even earlier. So if you'd had children at 18 or 20, they'd be adults by now and wouldn't have ever used, possibly never seen a cassette tape. I know. I think the thing that gets me the most is knowing that there are people who were born after the year 2000 who are adults now. Like, there are 24-year-olds who were born in the year 2000. And that to me, that's like, oh, I really am old. Oh, I'm so old. Yeah, Vroid Studio and VC Face. Yeah, that's VC Face is the one that most people use, I think. It's a good starting point. But yeah, I used to have a Walkman. I actually, the one I remember the most, going to school, I had a CD Walkman. And it's always the funniest thing to remember because I had this CD Walkman and I would listen to like a single CD on the bus to school, but every time the bus went over a bump, the CD would like jump, it would skip, it would stop reading. It's so wild to think that we've just got like MP3 players now and just phones play music. Right, I'm glad I just automatically put the batteries in the right way round. Right, let's... Can I not screw the back on? Oh, I put the screw in there. I need to put the screw in. Okay. There we go. Let's get that back together. This should be working now. Yeah, not MP3 CDs, regular CDs. Yeah, I would... It'd always be funny to me. I had this little CD wallet. And I'd have like 4 or 5 albums in that wallet. And I'd have to manually take out the disc and put the disc in my Walkman and put it back in the protective case. It'd be either that or I would have one album and that would be all I'm listening to for the whole day. Although I did do that a lot. I did that a lot back in the day. Oh, memories of... I'm remembering when My Chemical Romance 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge came out. I had that CD in my Walkman for like a solid week when that came out, when I got that. Good times! Good times. Even MP3 players are kind of on their way out now. Yeah, everyone just has stuff on their phone. It's so easy to just add stuff to your phone. You don't really need anything separate. Also, hi Eden Bash. Remember how much power it felt owning a rewritable CD? I would burn mix CDs for my friends all the time. I had so much fun getting like Windows Media Player. Oh no, what did I use? There was one program. It had like really funky like spectrogram effects on it, and I'd make mix CDs in that and burn off the CD, so I could have a little bit of everything. Yeah, manually taking out the CD sounds so odd. I know. I feel so old now. But yeah, it's so fun to think back on it now though, because like having cameras, having Walkmans, and CD players and stuff. How else do you take out CD? Well, I know there's like some CD players that have like changes and stuff. But it's mostly the fact that I would have to be like on a bus, on a busy school bus with school children in their tweens and teens, and I would have to take the CD out and put it in the case and get a new one out and put it in the CD player without scratching it. Because then if it got scratched as well, the CD would skip. Good times, good memories. I very much like being able to just listen to music on my phone now. It is so convenient. It's so nice. Right, let's put that back. We've done it! So let's... Hold on. Wait. Let's open it up. We'll put the tape in. Let's put that down. Let's give it a test.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
Oh no, I think I'm about to get my heart broken. Oh, also remember using tapes to record songs from the radio? I did that too. I'd also use VHS tapes to record things on the TV. when they happened, and I'd always like wait for a program and then hit record so I could keep the whole program. I feel like this is going to be emotionally devastating, though. I've got a feeling. Also behind the smile, hello. Welcome. Oh, before I click continue and we inevitably cry, one thing I do remember as well from being a child, I have very fond memories of having, like, I had this big, like, boombox. I guess boombox is the best word for it. Just like a CD and tape player. And I would get blank tapes, and I would record myself onto those blank tapes. And I would do my own little radio shows. I was really young when I did this, but, like, I guess, oh my goodness, thinking back on this now, I guess I was, like, destined to do streaming. Because I'd do my own radio shows. I would make up these whole little segments and record myself doing them. And then I would say, and now here's a song. And then I would, like, go to the radio, and I'd wait for a song to start, and I'd record that song onto the tape. So I made my own little homemade radio shows. They are all completely lost to time now. Those tapes were probably gone very, very long ago. But I hadn't even, like, thought about that until now. But really, like, I was streaming from a very young age. That's so funny to think about. I didn't really remember that until just now. But I would do that all the time. And I'd get my friends from school over as well and be like, I've got a guest on the show today. Say hello, Katie. How's it going? Oh, good times. They were probably terrible, but I had a lot of fun making them. Right, let's complete this.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Oh, I'm guessing that's probably her mother, maybe. I don't know. That's the first theory I have. But yeah, think of all the lost content. Watch as Xander accidentally finds the tapes a few months from now. No, they're very much gone. They're very much gone. I don't think we have any tapes, which is sad to think about. But yeah, we don't have any tapes. We don't have any cassette tapes or VHS tapes. We had like a big storage clear out when we moved house about... Goodness, has it really been like 10 years? I think it's actually been about 10 years since I moved house. That's wild. But yeah, it's been a while. But when we moved, there's a lot of... We got rid of a lot of stuff. We were hoarding a lot of stuff in the loft, in the attic. And I remember, like, when we were selling the house, me and Xander went up into the loft to try and clear things out, and most of it was just rubbish. Most of it was literally just rubbish. We actually found old, like, fast food cartons in there that we're guessing our dad had shoved up there. So we were just throwing so much stuff away. It was good to clear everything out. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome into the stream. I'm being old and reminiscing. But yeah, the Lirie lost media is real. The missing radio shows. Where have they gone? They are lost to the void. The abyss of time has swallowed them all. Oh, thank you for the doot as well. And the head pat. I appreciate the head pats. Welcome. Let's see what Izzy has to say now. I'm glad we could fix that for her. The first job just being to change the batteries and wind up a tape.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's so cute.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Yeah, that's what I thought this was gonna be. Oh, that's so sad. Me too, Lord Phil. This is a moment where I'm like, I was right. I wish I hadn't been. Oh, that's really sad. But it's also really, really sweet that she has that to remember her mum by. That's something that some people don't have. So I'm so glad we could fix that.
When Izzy's friends called for her, She dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with.
Oh, bless
Eventually,
her.
she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
Bless her. Look, I'll just take a button. I want that button. That's a nice button. That's enough payment.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt.
Oh, that's really cute. That's so cute.
She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Oh, I didn't expect feelings in the first proper level. Boo. Okay, it's time for 3. Shattered. Okay, we. What kind of shattered?
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
Aw. Yo-yo payment it is then. I would accept a yo-yo. Honestly, I feel like a yo-yo is a lot to pay for that job. Like that's overpaying. That's adding a tip as well.
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Ah. Come back to feelings. Oh, Akire, hello. I hope you got your bread. I hope you could eat well. How much were our spare batteries worth, though? I'm not even considering that. Izzy, I think the yo-yo is more than enough to cover that. Man, I haven't thought about yo-yos in years. I know how to yo-yo. For the longest time, I struggled to learn how to yo-yo because I would just like drop it and it would just sink. And I couldn't get that like rhythm to get it back up. And the first time I successfully yo-yoed, I think I actually cried with happiness. I was a little baby. I was so happy. I started crying and I was like, Mom, Mommy, look what I did. And I did the yo-yo again. Good times.
The
Yo-yos are
address
fun.
led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Oh.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece,
I've already been paid.
I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Yes. Yes, I'm really good at puzzles. This family's so sad. But it's so nice knowing that this is like a family heirloom and I can repair it. I hope I can repair it. Oh goodness, what if I can't? But yeah, honestly, the price of a battery is nothing compared to like how priceless the memories are. Right, let's start with
Will you be able to see the
leg.
glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
No, that really hits hard as a line. That really, ooh. I feel like I don't want people seeing the cracks is not just related to this statue. It's definitely not. Right, let's have a little bit of glue. See if that's enough glue. I don't know how much glue I need. I'm hoping this glue dries clear. Right, what piece goes here? I should have thought about this first. Let's put that back down a second. I think it might be this one. I don't want to glue the wrong piece on. Right, well this is clearly like the torso. So we can start with this one. So I'll put the glue on here. Make sure we got lots of glue. It better dry clear. And then we can put that on.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Yeah, it is, buddy. And so are you. You are also strong enough to hold this family together. Oh my day. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, this feels like a puzzle you can fail in the funniest way. I feel like it is. I don't want to get it wrong. I really don't want to get it wrong. Right, that go like, that's that arm, that's that arm. We'll do this next. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just using so much glue. I'm making sure it stays on. Look at that though, it's so cool. It's so cool. Oh yes, Lucavian, seeing the cracks can be what makes something even more beautiful. Japanese pottery can teach us that. Yeah, kintsugi. Kintsugi is when you use gold to repair something and you see the cracks are gold. And I really love that because it's like, even though something's been broken, it can still be fixed again and it's stronger for it sometimes as well. I love it so much. Okay, you should try and sleep. Oh, I hope you rest well, Kurosyllabus. I hope you have a good rest. And also, Kitsune B, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I really love the kintsugi having the gold for the cracks. I think it's beautiful. It's the kind of thing where I think part of me would be tempted to break something on purpose. Right, yes, that definitely goes there. So let's do this next. A little more. I'm making sure this stays together. Boom. Look at that. Look at the progress we're making. We're fixing it. And so now we can put that on here. And add a little more glue there. Slot that in there.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Oh no, it's not. The foot's in the bowl. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was worried for a second then. I was like, I said I could repair this. What if all the pieces aren't here? I did not mean to put glue on the bottom. Can I wipe that off? Oh no. Oh no, I need to stick. It's a base. It's a base for the thing. We're fine. We're safe. Okay. Good, good. Blah, blah, blah. Let's keep it in place. Look at that. We fixed it. We fixed the Wentworth porcelain statue. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself.
Oh,
He didn't have time for anything less.
oh, family expectations, the best.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Wow, imagine being the mayor and a single parent. A single widower. Like, this poor guy. This a poor child. But when I fixed the cassette player as
Thank
well,
you,
another
Maria.
thing I noticed...
As Joseph put the statue
it's
back
reading
on the
again.
shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Oh, one thing I noticed as well when I fixed the cassette player was that it said Makoto at the top, so I'm wondering if Makoto is the mother's name.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again.
Oh, you're a little tired? Would you say you're feeling shattered? I'm sorry. I love that shattered is like a term for the broken statue, but it's also a term for being really tired as well. Why his eyes like that? Because he is exhausted. This man is working so hard.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
You need to talk about it though. Communication, please. Communication
Joseph's
would
work
save so
must have
many...
been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Yeah, he's probably throwing himself into work as a distraction. Which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, he's definitely a rather EP. Working very hard. But, what was I going to say? I was going to say something and then the voiceover happened. What was I going to say? It's gone.
When I told my parents I wanted to
Oh,
leave,
I remember what I was going to
Joseph's
say.
work must have been taking up.
I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say communication is so important. Communication can save so many relationships. I feel like there are so many relationship breakdowns that happen just because people don't communicate. And it's like, it's understandable though, because it is hard to communicate, especially when it's like serious topics, when it's important topics. But yeah, communication is so important. And I used to be terrible at it too. I'm definitely getting better at it as I get older. But communication is so hard, especially when it's about like something negative or serious. It feels so much easier to just avoid it. But that just kind of makes things worse in the long run. But wait, the achievement's called Statue of Limitations. Oh no, I didn't even pay attention. Alright, number 4, disconnected. A rotary phone. Here we go.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Oh, this place sounds so lovely. This place sounds so nice. I want to go to Bellariva. Shutting up is way too easy for how important it is to avoid. It's so true! Welcome, welcome! Welcome on in. But yeah, I feel like it's mostly just because sometimes confrontation can be really hard. And sometimes it's really painful as well. Sometimes talking to someone about a serious thing will result in like a relationship ending. But I always think it's better to have a relationship end in a situation like that than just be perpetually stuck in a situation you're not happy in. It hurts a lot. It's hard. It sucks. It's not good. But it's so much better than just letting yourself suffer. Oh, glad you're not the only one to remember those. I only remember it because my grandma, my nan had one for the longest time. And I would play around with it as a child, but it was actually still connected to the phone lines. And I'm pretty sure I accidentally called people several times as a toddler. By just rotating the rotary wheel. But yeah, you should go be productive today. Oh, I hope you have a good productive day. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, also talking about it's hard if you don't have a safety net to recover it. Absolutely. That's another thing too. It's very hard. It's sometimes you just don't have the mental energy for it, and that's okay. But it is so important to communicate. It's very, very important.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Oh, another job! Here we go, yes.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
Oh, but it looks so charming. Oh.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
Yeah, me too.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
Okay.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on.
Ooh.
I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Okay, leave it to me.
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
I hope so. I don't know how a rotary phone works, but at least we have parts. Alright, let's get this here. Let's take the receiver off to start with.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
I'll try my best. What's that too? Is this like a fuse? I know nothing about repairing things, so this is going to be really interesting. Right, how do I turn it? Okay, right, let's get the back off here and see what the heck is going on inside. Whoop.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Oh, you don't have to justify it, Carmen. It's okay. It is all right if business is slow. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. Let's get the back off. Boop. Oh, no, that's the inside of the phone. We've taken the front off. Okay. Right. Inner mechanisms of the phone. Let's open that up. And take a look. Yeah, that's flashing. That's not a good sign. Click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. Ah! Okay. Okay, I've removed the wire from there. Oh, there's only one wire connected too. How do these wires connect? Who knows? Let's remove that. Oh, that is so broken. Wait, I didn't even realize how broken that was. Yeah, that definitely needs replacing. I'm so glad I happen to have one of these. You didn't have rotary phones anymore aside from like toys where you're from? Yes! And your mom had a childhood neon corded phone. That's so good. Bright pink with... Oh, I loved the whole era of the like the transparent or the translucent plastic. And then you could just see everything inside. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is the Game Boys. Like the purple Game Boy with the translucent purple plastic, and you could see all the workings inside. I always thought that was so cool. I want to bring back that kind of aesthetic. I think that's so good. All right, I've connected that. Let's put the wire back in. But yeah, only one of the wires was in as well. We need two. We need one for the alarm as well. Connect them both up.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Yeah, also that bell is also very broken. How do I remove it? Oh, I should probably remove the wire before I start playing with it. Can I? Oh, it's screwed in. Okay. Let's unscrew that. Boop. Get that out of here. We've got a nice, shiny new bell. Now we'll put the screw back in. Whoop. I really like the screws in this. It's literally just moving the mouse, but it feels so satisfying to just go woo, all the way along. And we'll put the wire back in. Look at that, we've got it all working again. And even better than before, probably. We've made the alarm work now. I'm guessing the alarm didn't work before. So not only have we fixed it, we've made it better. I hope. Now we'll put that back on. Turn it over.
There's still
put
a
all
part I
these-
need to
Oh.
attach. Where does it go?
Huh? Is that... Oh! Do I need to do that first? Oh, there we go. Okay, I do that before I put the screws back in. That makes sense. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that's really satisfying to... Whoop. I love doing that. And whoop. I think we have repaired that quite nicely. Everdial. Wait, that's cute. Yeah, it's so satisfying. Yeah, I also wish it was this easy in real life. That's so fun. I love it. Complete.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
Oh?
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
She seems so worried. I'm so worried for this woman. I hope she's okay. I don't think she is okay. I don't think anyone here is okay, but I hope she is. Also, Fraudstoost, hello! Welcome, welcome.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat, and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I really hope the cafe can get busier soon. Please.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
It's ringing.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
Yeah, we fixed it. We fixed it.
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
Why do I feel like she's asking to borrow some money? Ooh.
I know I still
Yeah.
owe you from last time, but
I
I
knew
can't
it.
afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
Feels bad. I know what it's like to not have money. Ugh.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
Okay, Carmen, I know you're struggling. That's a little bit rude. That's pretty rude.
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh, God, I have to get ready.
I feel like that probably comes from a place of embarrassment. More than anything. I think she was sharp there because she doesn't want her sister to come along and see that she's not doing well. And I understand that. I understand that a lot, but also could also probably be avoided if she just said to her sister, look, I'm not doing well at the moment. I'd rather you didn't fly in. Who knows though? Maybe the sister flying in will be good for her. Like, give her a chance to think about something that isn't money stress.
Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Yes, I can. Let's do it. Let's go back. Call me, complete level 4. Right, on to 5. We have got... camera! In focus! Oh, I want to fix the camera!
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
Ooh. Okay.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, you need help with the will to go through your hair care routine. Do it. Think about how nice it'll feel afterwards. I believe in you. You can do it. Honestly, I need to wash my hair tonight. Look, you go through your hair care routine, I will go through mine later as well. Make it a bargain. Anyway, nice to meet you too.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
This is the sister. Okay. Okay. I understand Carmen a bit more now. I would also be intimidated if my sister was this cool. That makes sense. Oh, she is like so impeccably put together. I feel like Carmen's gonna feel so... like such a mess next to her. But I think she's also going to like have her own feelings. I've got a feeling she's going to be more like, well, I really envy your freedom and having like a nice comfy cafe. She probably has like a stressful business job. Like just looking at it, it's just like the vibe I get. I could be completely wrong. I'll be very curious to see if I'm right or not. Also, Defla1031, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you have wavy hair. Yeah, looking after wavy hair is so difficult. It's really tricky to get like the waves manageable. I've seen some really good like hair care, like treatment home plans that really help with wavy hair. But thankfully, I'm pretty lucky. Like, my hair has like a slight wave to it, but it mostly just dries straight. If I just keep brushing it while my hair's drying, it just dries straight. So I'm pretty lucky on that front. Not much maintenance needed. Oh, you had a hard time following a hair routine, but when you got the first compliment about it, you never stopped. Yes! Yeah, and also that's really true. It's so important to find something that works for you. It's no good to, like, just following a hair plan if it doesn't actually make you look or feel good. You've got to find something that works for your hair, because everyone has different hair. Like, I managed to have different hair on my head, like, from one side to the other. Like, I've got one tiny strand of hair where no matter what I do, it always gets matted really easily, but it's always in just one specific spot, and I have to do different things with the conditioning just in that one spot compared to the rest of my hair. It's really weird. Oh, thank you for the head pat as well. Oh, can't wait for it to get long enough to just put it in a ponytail. Yes. It's so handy when it gets to that length and you can just tie it all back. Right, let's see what you need help with.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
Yeah.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
I hope so. Let's take a look. Ooh. This is nice to look at. Okay, this is what
You need the manual.
mirror layout is. Why do you sound so disparaging doing that? Would you rather I just went in without double checking and potentially made a mistake? There is nothing wrong with using the manual. I feel like it's so important to keep, like, checking up on things. That's really rude. She's really rude. I don't really like her so far. At first when I saw her, I was like, oh, powerful woman. And now I'm just like, you're really gonna have to work hard to make me get along with you, I think. Right, let's start by unscrewing the screws. There's quite a few screws. I probably don't need to unscrew them all, but I'm going to unscrew them all anyway. Just because it is easier. Right, is there still another screw? I think that's all the screws? I just clicked out of the window by accident. Hold on. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Let's take that off. And can we remove this as well? Yeah, let's remove the lens. Oh, the mirror's broken. It's just fully shattered in there. Look at that. Right, let's take the back off. We go, boop. Yeah, that mirror is broken.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
I don't like her. She is so rude. What the heck? She's so rude. I could just walk away and not fix your camera. Why is she so condescending? Oh my goodness. Also, Short Fuse, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, such violence to the poor camera. I know, right? Look, that is completely broken.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Okay. Good to know. So we'll do that. Needs to be there. Look
Perfect.
at that.
Now the viewfinder should be working.
Look at that. Flawless. Perfect. Beautiful. Right, what goes on first? I think it's that, yes. Wait, why do I have a battery as well? Is the battery broken? Do I need to replace the battery as well? Is there a battery? Why is there a battery? Yeah, I don't need a battery. I'm just gonna put it back together and hope this works. I just put all the bits back on. Oops, screw that back on. Fabulous. We'll stick that on. Stick that on top. We'll screw these back on. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, isn't it film? Oh, I think it is film. You're right. Yeah, looking at it, I thought it was just like a really big battery. That is a roll of film. I should put that in.
Looks like something is still missing.
Yeah, I should put the roll of film back in. Stop, I know something is missing. So if I take that off, the film's gonna go in here? Yes. Alright, film's in, viewfinder's fixed. Now we screw it all back together. Put the lens back on. Put the last screw in. This should be fixed. This should work now. Yeah, also, the sounds in this game are so satisfying. I love the sound effects. There we go. We've got the Lennox U2G58. A very good camera, I presume. Complete.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
Oh.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
Good for you. Thanks for bragging. It's great. It's wonderful. You're a lovely person. Oh, having to unscrew the top to put in new film seems like poor design. I think there's probably a way to just put it in. It looked like there was a cap that I could have removed, but it was easier to just put it in while the top was off. But yeah, it looked like there was a cap there. I just took the whole thing off because I could.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
I want to know what the whole story is here. I'm wondering if maybe she's struggling with money as well, but she doesn't want to show it, so she keeps trying to be like, look how rich I am. I've got money. I'm fine. I've got the money. I can lend money because I have lots of it, even if she might not. A power move, make her wait longer. Yeah.
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate.
Thank you.
At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Still a very rude compliment, but that is a compliment for me at least. So thank you for recognizing that I do immaculate work, but I really don't like her attitude.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
She's so rude.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Communication. It's the problem. Communication. No communication. Carmen's not communicating because she's feeling ashamed. And like her sister will look down on her. But because of that, her sister is looking down on her more. Communication. Communication. Every time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Oh boy. Life through a lens. There's 14 levels. There's quite a lot in here. This is nice. Right, in the dark. Oh, we're gonna fix her sign. We're gonna fix the sign for Carmen's.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
No, I want to help these sisters out so badly.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Please let me help them. I really want to help them.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Oh, so there's a lot at stake.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
Well, don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
Yeah, a sign would definitely help with that.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here.
Pretty.
Can you give it a try?
Oh, that's a really pretty sign. I love that. Yes, okay, right. Right, we'll put this back. We're starting with the baseboard. Okay, let's start by unscrewing this. It's kind of fun how this just throws you in without a manual a lot of the time. It's just like, well, yeah, you repair things. You know what to do here, right? But it's also really nicely laid out in a way that doesn't make you worry about not knowing what you're doing. Like, it's pretty intuitive, I think. Right, that's going to be how we connect the sign once everything is up here, I guess. Oh no, I guess this connects to here. Can I connect that? Oh, I think this goes on here. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna go on here. But I can't seem to place it. Do I need to have the back on before I do that? Oh, let's remove the cable. It might be the cable that's the problem. Can I put this on here now? No. Okay. We'll go back to this. Yeah, that definitely needs to go, like, here. I know where it goes, I just can't place it. Let me add it? No? You won't let me? Maybe I have to remove all the cables? It won't let me place this on here. It's clearly where it needs to go. Do I need to put glue on first? Oh, I'm silly. Yeah, we're gluing it in place. We're making sure it's staying there. I know what I'm doing now. Yeah. Now that's in place. Yeah, dismantling something is a very good way to learn how to put something together. It is! It's really good. Right, so... the question is, what order do I do these cables? I think we start like this. And then connect this over to here. So they're both connected by the switch.
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
I know, I was just testing the button. Shush. Shush, Carmen, I know more about this than you do. In theory. Yeah, dismantling something's a very good way to learn how to put something together. It really is. It's something I learned when I changed my Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. Like, the process of taking them apart and then putting them back together taught me so much about how they worked. It was also rather terrifying. But it's fine. Anyway, this goes on here. This goes on here. Do they just clip on like that? Look at that!
I don't know, bit, flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Okay, we're gonna make it flash. Great. This is actually really cool. Wait, this is so good. We're adding extra parts to the circuitry. This is really cool. Right, well, we want it to go through the flashing thing before it goes through both of the lights, if we want it all to flash. So we do it like that. Let's test that out. I mean, I don't like the flashing, but if you
It
like
still
it...
needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Yeah, let's add one of those. Well, it doesn't seem like a pizza place or a fancy cocktail bar, so it's gotta be the ice cream. Like, I saw the ice cream either way before the level started. Glue for electronics? Well, it's just for getting the baseboards down on here. It's probably not like the kind of motherboard that's sensitive on both sides. At least I would hope not. It's just to secure it in place. Yeah, it's all thermal paste, yeah. Oh, Loxley, you got a new computer but used the graphics card from the old PC. Yeah, honestly, building my PC has also taught me so much about how PCs work. Because I got my PC as like a gift from friends, and then I've basically replaced every single part inside it now. The only thing I haven't replaced is the case. Like, every single part in my PC has been replaced now, and I did all of that myself. So I've learned so much about computers just from doing that. Right, there we go. Right, let's turn that over. Ice cream. Let's test that out. How does this look? It's cute! It's a really cute sign.
I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Yay! Making sure it worked before I put the backpack on. I'm really glad I did that. Because if I didn't, I would have had to unscrew it again. Ta-ta-ta! Fabulous. Look at that! We made the sign! Carmen's neon sign. It's a really cute sign. I hope this brings people to the cafe. Yeah.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
Oh, I hope it goes well. I really hope it goes well. Oh, yeah, the case survived everything. It's mostly because I've got a really nice case, and it's just like a white, opaque case. And I've just sticker bombed it. I've stuck stickers all over the side of the case, and it feels so me now. I don't think I'll ever replace my case. I think I'm always gonna have this case, even though there's like little parts missing, just to make it look nice. I don't care about the looking nice on the inside, though. It's covered up. I don't see the inside of my PC. That can be a mess. But, yeah, just forever upgrade your current rig. I feel like that's the best way to do it. You just figure out what part is letting the rest of the team down and upgrade that. Also, Akira, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. I will have a big stretch. Ooh. Ha. And I will have a sip of my drink. Haha. I should eventually get a proper PC. Been using a fancy laptop since 2021. Well, I only had a gaming laptop for the longest time. I got my very first PC. I think it was in 2021 as well, actually. I got my first PC. Oh no, it would have been 2020. Yeah, I got my first PC in 2020. Like, not counting the old Windows 95 thing I used to have at home as a child. Like, that's not my PC. That was the family computer. With a floppy disk drive. But, yeah, I got my first PC, like, 4 years ago now. But before then, I was just using a laptop. At first, I had very terrible laptops, and then I got a gaming laptop. And to be fair, I could play games on it. But it is so much better having a PC. I've gotten so much better at PC gaming since having a PC. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that'd be a thing, right? Yeah, oh, your first PC was in 2022, before that Xbox and laptop. That makes sense, yeah. I feel like it's just easier having laptops a lot of the time, too.
The smile
They're
froze on her
convenient.
face as she spotted something over my shoulder.
Oh, here we
I
go.
turned to see.
Here we go, the sister showdown.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
She's so rude. Ah.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Excuse me. We just put that sign up. How dare you? That sign is not hideous. It's cute. It's cute.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
It's cute and kitschy and charming. How dare you, Helena? Everything is illuminated. Level 6. Right, we're on to 7. Playing up. Okay. Oh, we're fixing a Game Boy Advanced SP. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be like a copyright-free thing, but Game Boy Advanced SP.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house.
I really like the Game Boy Advance SP. I like the I like consoles with a hinge to be able to close them up.
I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Yes.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her.
She's so sweet. What is the challenge? I'm here. I'm here to help. On the
She
secret
led
mission.
me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
This is lovely. This is so sweet. I love this. Also, space dinosaurs. Welcome, welcome.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
Okay, I'm ready.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside,
Okay.
there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
I hope it's not water damaged. I'm seeing a pond here. I really hope it's not water damaged. Hey, why do all of these Italians have British accents? It's not Italian. I don't think we're in Italy. We are in a fictional town that is where everyone has British accents. I love it though. I love hearing all of the voice actors with British accents. It feels like home. It's like when I played Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time. I was just like, oh, yes, I am among my people again.
Can you fix it for me?
I'll do my best. I hope I can. What's the game? What game have you got? You've got Forest Adventures. Pop and play. Okay, so I guess this is a Nice. Hold on. I clicked out of the window again. Yeah, so we've got a... Yokoi? Pop and play? Oh, the screen's broken! And the A button. And probably some of the sound cards inside. Well... It's easy to tell from there, at least. I think the battery's okay. Right, how do we... Oh! Oh, that just pops off at the back. That's so handy. I was expecting it to be a... Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here's the circuit board. Let's start by getting all these cables out. The light goes to number 3. The sound goes to number 2. That one goes to number 1. I'm going to remember that. I will remember it. I will remember. Boop, boop, boop. Right, we'll replace the screen and the circuit board. We will add a new sound chip. Do I need that one as well? Is there like another sound chip somewhere? Let me have a look at this again. It only had the one sound chip on here. Oh, I keep clicking out of the screen by accident. Because when I'm moving my mouse around, it just travels across both of my monitors. It's an actual town. Ah, I see. Oh, it's a town. Oh, but it's known for its extensively British population. Oh, that makes sense. That's interesting. I know there's a lot of places in Europe that are known for like a lot of like expats going there and stuff. That's cool. Right, well, I don't know what that's for now, but we've got this to start with. Oh, I am going to have to take the back off for the A button, so it's probably going to be there. But for now, we've got all of this, so the light goes to 3. The sound goes to 2. And this one goes to 1. There we go. Pop that back on. And now we'll take this part off. Here we go. Okay, yeah, this one's broken too. Okay, sound 2. That one's 1. Light. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, light 3. Okay. Okay. I can just keep that in. I don't have to change that one. Boop, boop, boop. Let's fix that. Oh, no, I need to take that out. So I can replace the broken button. And we pop that back in there. We pop the sound chip in. That goes to 2. That goes to 1. Pop the back on. Let's put the game in and check if it works.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Yes. Yes, we do. I am prime example of it. Useful having a Spanish girl with useless knowledge in chat. I don't think it's useless knowledge. I think it's great knowledge. There's so many fun facts where people say, oh yeah, this is useless knowledge. Honestly, I'm guilty of it myself as well. But I don't think it's useless. I think it's fun. If something gives you a little moment of like, oh, I've learned something today, then I don't think it's useless. I think it's good. I've learned something today. Right, let's check if it works. The pop and play! Hey.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna be bad at this. Okay, let's play it. Oh, where am I going? Okay. We're in a little forest. Okay, we're going this way. We're going up. Battle. Oh no, it's taking photos! Wait, this is so cute. This is such a cute game. I love this forest adventure. That's so cute. That's so cute. I love that. Oh.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, you were hoping for a platformer. I was not. I was worried it would be a platformer. That was so nice. That was really cute. I would play a whole game set up like that. That's really cute.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Oh. Oh, wait, it's an attention thing? Oh. Is that why she was so secretive? That feels so sad. The thought of him being like, you're playing up for attention. That's a little devastating.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Ah, I see. Oh, please, I just want to give Izzy a big hug. I want to give her a huge hug. I love her. So, Lirie Pokemon Snap stream when I could do that. I got the new Pokemon Snap for the Switch, and that was so fun, but I didn't really play much of it. I think it's mostly the fact that it's on, like, a track and it's time limited. I feel like I miss everything. But I love Pokemon Snap. I love that game. Yeah, there's actually a game that there's a couple of games I've picked up which have photography as a mechanic that I want to check out. There's one I think it's called Umuragi Generation or something like that, which is a photo-based one. There's also Paparazzi, which I want to play, where you're taking photos of dogs. And there's a puzzle game called Viewfinder, which is all like perspective and taking photos, which seems pretty cool.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
Please, I want to give her a hug. No.
My dad said I had to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Oh. Oh, bless her. Oh, honestly, just don't force her into a dress if she doesn't want one. She'd probably be more willing to go to the stupid festival if she didn't have to wear a dress. She needs a hug.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
I want to give them both a hug, honestly. This whole family needs a hug. Everyone in this game needs a hug.
It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
Okay, true, but also, did your parents try to understand your point of view? They did not. It has to go both ways.
I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
I mean, just like, moving away doesn't mean leaving them behind. I think that's the problem here. Just keep calling them, make plans to visit them. Game over. Complete level 7. We're doing a watch. Oh, okay. Momentary. Let's repair this watch then.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I fell against the lawn.
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
Nailed it.
Unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Nailed it. You nailed that. Good job, Maria.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town.
Oh, he's gonna be so full.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
Okay.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Yes. I'm ready to repair this watch. Okay, well, for a start, the lens is broken, the glass is broken. Okay, so let's start. Stop it! Stop it, game! Stop this! Stop this!
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Yes, it will. I know this is very clearly very sentimental. But don't worry, it will fit back together again. I know what I'm doing. I hope. I better know what I'm doing. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem like it's connecting.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Yes. That's...
Cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Okay. Right, let's start with this, because this seems straightforward. Do that, and then I'm guessing unscrew this. Because we're going to have to secure it in place. Whoop. Remove that. Put the new one in.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Yeah, I figured your wife gave it to you by the love always on the back. I figured that much. And another screw. Okay, the lens is now fixed. The front is done. So now we put the cogs back in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, got a cog. Let's get the cogs from here. We got a cog. Got a cog. And there's one on here as well. Oh no, that's just like the base of the thing. There's no actual cog on that one. It's built in. Okay. Okay, so we got the cogs here. Let's put them on this new... the new spinny. So that goes in the middle, I would presume. I could be very wrong. Right. Right, how do we start? I think that goes here. Okay, we've got like the end point. All right. There. Okay. And then if we put that in, that moves. Oh, look at that! It's ticking again! Yes! Is that all it takes? Is that everything to... Okay, no, I need to put it on here. I need to put this back in here. Like that. Okay, that's in place now. Oh, you have to go! Gonna make people enjoy a furry tabletop. Nice. Enjoy the tabletop role-playing. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. Okay, we got the clock ticking again. Now... Okay, we've clicked that in. No, I need to do this first. I need to put that back. We need to do this. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, I need to put the face in first and then this. That makes sense. And then I put the back on. Let's have a look, check it's working first. Can I push that? It doesn't seem to be moving still. What else am I missing? Unless it's because I have to screw it back together and then it'll... No. Maybe? I'm gonna try it. If I've done it wrong, then we'll soon find out. I don't know how watches work. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. We've not done that properly. Let's go back. I definitely know how to fix this. I'm guessing the fact that I left a cog over is... I probably need to put that in. Right, the question is, where does this one go? Oh, hold on. Do I put this here? Oh no, like put this... No, put that back. Put this here. That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. Okay, we got it. We got it. And then we do the face, and then we do the mechanism, and we put the back. It's working! Yes! Okay. Okay, we did it. We fixed it. Love always. Always. The clock is gonna keep ticking. The love will always be there. And then clip that back on. We got it. We fixed it. The Schoenfelder automatic 36 watch. Nice.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I didn't expect this to be this emotional.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
This game is so emotional. It's so good, though. This is such a well-crafted game. I love this.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
She doesn't hate you. But she is also grieving. You're both grieving.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
Okay.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
Oh, me too. Me too. Alright, what are we doing next? A fix in time. Right, level 9. Oh, we got a Polaroid! Wait, no, it's a film projector! It's a projector! Oh, I am so ready to fix a projector. Oh, yes.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Hi?
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming.
Yeah.
It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this.
Oh, it's lovely. I feel like the blue and yellow matches Carmen so well. That's lovely. That's sweet. And the plants.
It definitely wasn't Helena's style.
Yep.
She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. I want... There's more going on here. I want to know it.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
That's actually a really good idea.
She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector.
Look at the
Our
colours.
parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Look at the color scheme of this. What the heck? That is perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. All right. Let's get this slide projector open. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Let's take that off.
Oh,
What's going on
typical.
in here?
Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Okay. I guess we gotta take the whole thing apart. We got some more unscrewing. Okay, I don't think there's one on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's the bottom. What does that say? It says, warning, beware electricity. Okay. I will beware. Okay,
That
well
light
that's
bulb is
broken.
completely smashed. Okay,
Thanks.
I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Mirrors again! Alright, I know how to do this. So we start by having it to here. Oh, no. It's gonna be like... angle like that. It's a little fiddly to get the angle right. And then this one goes up like that. No, that was a bit too far. Like that. Hopefully. No, hold on. Take that out. Do the sideways one first. Yeah, it needs to go up. Yeah, I think it just goes up like that because then it's going up to the actual projector mechanism. Wait, before we do all of this, I'm gonna put this back down here. We're gonna try and get this lens that's been wedged in here out. It's stuck. How do we get that out? How do I get this out? With the screwdriver? No, that doesn't feel right. I guess maybe that's just stuck in there. I don't know. Let's put this together. Put this on here. And then the light is coming up. And then we have the other mirror up here to reflect it out there. Oh, look.
I was so excited when I moved to the city.
Oh.
Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh.
Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Okay. Right, where's the clicker? Where does this go? Okay, it goes on here. We go clicker. If I put these in here, then go click. No, it's still stuck though. How do we unstick that? I'm just gonna put these all in here and see what happens.
Still a few parts missing.
I know. No, I didn't want to take the mirror out. I would... Oh, okay. I guess I've taken the mirror out. How do I get this out of here? Oh, I need to attach it. That makes a lot of sense. I probably do need to actually attach it to the machine. Okay, yeah, that's... Oh, I got it! Okay, now I've got it. But I have to put the mirror back now. At least I know it's just, that angle. Alright, put that back. Let's test that again. Is the clicker working now? Yes.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
Oh. Oh. I want to see all of these. Oh, that's so cute. The baking. Look at that.
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
Yeah.
Still a few parts missing.
Shut up. Oh. No. I love that it's just like, still a few parts missing. Yeah, because I didn't put this on yet because I didn't want the thing to be finished. And now I screw everything back into place. That goes there, that goes there. I wanted to test it before I put the screws back in. And then that goes in here. Fixed. Good as new. Yeah, I thought when it said she's got a slide stuck in there, I thought it meant that it was like wedged in place and wouldn't come out. But it was literally just because the clicker wasn't attached. Here I was trying to like pull it out by force. I'm glad it didn't let me do that. I might have broken it. But we did it!
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem.
I knew it!
I
knew it.
No money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
I knew it. I knew it. She was trying so hard to put across the wealthy image. I figured there was something up. Oh.
Common things. I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time.
Oh.
You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
I mean, you're a little infuriating too. You didn't give the best first impression, Helena. But it's also so sad knowing that Carmen doesn't just care about herself. Like she's clearly like embarrassed. She doesn't want her sister to see her like this. But it's communication. Please communicate. Communicate. You need each other right now.
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance.
It's such a hard situation because I can see it from both sides as well. Like that's both sides have done wrong things here. It's pretty wrong of Carmen to literally just be like only calling her when she has money trouble because she's embarrassed. Like they clearly had a really good relationship and
I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. In fact, it actually might make Carmen talk to her more if she's not intimidated by how perfect and cool Helena is. Because I feel like that's a lot of the reason why she probably hasn't called her as much. Like, if she's, like, her business is failing, she's moved away, things are going wrong, and Helena's doing really well, I think it is more just shame. The main reason why they haven't been in touch with each other. You can solve this. You can fix this. It will be okay. I am sure it'll be okay. Slide away. Complete level 9. Alright, on to 10. Boiling point. Okay. Well, makes sense people will be cooking.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork.
Yes, get
The
this
smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit.
Oh, here we go.
All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour?
Am I gonna be cooking now?
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen, don't be like that. Don't be like that, Carmen, please.
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
Okay.
She wasn't really going to ask
I'm
me,
literally
was she?
gonna be cooking now,
Not
aren't
on
I?
my day off.
I don't know how to cook. Oh no. All right.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Literally building a stove. Okay. All right. Okay, let's build this stove, I guess. Okay, instructions for building the stove. Huh. Start with... What do we start with? See, it feels like this would... No, that goes on the top. Okay. Is it that? Okay, it's this first. And then... Little handle thing. Oh no, that goes on top. That's the little handle thing? There. Okay, and then these go on all these things. I can't get the angle right. Like that.
It all fits.
Hey!
Now to light the gas.
It works! Oh no, there's really fire? Okay, great. Well, watch this. No arson. Okay, no, stop the gas running for a second. Let's get a match out first. Okay, no, put that out. Now we do that. We grab a match and boom. Look at that. Okay, veggie soup is 1 pint of stock, quarter stick of something, half a carrot, 2 broccoli florets, handful of chopped tomatoes, 3 wild mushrooms, and plenty of liquid. Okay, so broth. Let's put that on top. We put the broth in, I presume. Oh no, do we put that... What how do I cook? Oh, hold on. Let me put that down. Let me take the lid off the broth. It won't let me. Okay, pot. Broth. Okay, that's how I do... I don't know how to cook. It's fine. Okay, it's cooking.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great, if I say so myself.
I did it. Lovely.
Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
All right, I presume we start with the stock. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is gonna be the stock, isn't it? Quarter stick of anise. Oh my goodness, I'm 2 broccoli florets. I can do that. We got 2 of those. Half a carrot. I'd guess like 2 of these. Yeah, we got 2. We got half a carrot. We've got 2 broccoli florets. A quarter stick of this. Which I think would be like all 4 of these. Handful of chopped tomatoes. That
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Yeah. And plenty of liquid. 3 wild mushrooms. Let's put those in. 1. Oh, that was like half a mushroom though, so it's like 1, 2. I'm hoping because they're cut in half, this counts for 3 wild mushrooms. I'm gonna add some more tomatoes because it said a handful of tomatoes. Still like that much, I don't know. I don't know how to cook. And then what does it say about onion? It doesn't mention onions on here. So I'm gonna try this. Is it any good? Did I make it? I think I made it. I hope it tastes nice. No, it looked like plenty of liquid. I may have done it wrong either way.
Carmen took over and added the finishing touches.
Either way, I
It was
think if I
just
got
in
it wrong,
time.
it'd just be like,
A moment later,
yeah, she
Joseph
fixed it.
arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
I hope she fixed it. Whatever I did.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Yes.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter.
Good.
We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good
That's
luck.
a good sign. That's a really good sign.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together.
Oh.
Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
Hold on, let me go back a second.
Well,
Yeah,
That
he
was
didn't make her
so
wear a
tasty.
dress. I'm so
Well.
happy.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
Yeah, it's all just shame and pride and not wanting to feel inferior. It's that on both sides. I wish they would realize that because it'd help their relationship so much.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
That's a good sign. This is a good start. She's recognizing that. I think this relationship can definitely be repaired. I'm repairing so many things. Hello, Master Chef. That is not me. I'm very much not a Master Chef. But yeah, they're both so similar. It's like the main problem is because they hold each other in such high regard. They don't want to disappoint each other. And that's where the problems start. Like, they feel like they have to always put on this front of being really good. But they don't need to do that. They don't have to. They would both understand each other. It's all the pride getting in the way.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind.
Oh, I don't want to go now.
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And now, if she's doing really well, maybe she can return the help that Helena has given her. And they can repair their relationship.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on
That's
through.
me.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be.
Oh, I love that I was literally just here, like, I'm just dropping things in this pot and hoping I don't ruin it.
Even Helena was there, serving the coffee.
Yes!
This was the last place
so
I
happy.
expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival.
Oh.
She was selling her camera to clear the
No.
cafe's decks. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've
Oh,
asked her to
no,
come and
her
stay with me for a
camera.
while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
She was so happy. She loved that camera. Oh, my heart.
I wanted to give her this to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids.
Oh.
Do you think it has one last tune in it?
I think it has more than one tune. We are absolutely going to make this record player work.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
All right, how's it going, Vinyl?
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Okay.
The speaker isn't connected properly.
I know, I turned it
I should
off.
check the wiring.
Right, how do I open this? There we go. Okay, we do that. We'll remove... It's
Here's
nice
the problem.
how that just comes...
This wiring isn't connected properly.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's figure out how the wiring should go. Okay, so that should be connected to here. I think those are connected to where they should be. And then this needs to be connected to here.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Right, and turn it on.
The speaker isn't connected properly.
Nope.
I should
Oh,
check
yeah,
the
I missed a
wiring.
bit. I missed a bit. It's here. And that connects to there. Okay, now it should be
think
connected.
That should do it. This record should play beautifully. It's spinning the wrong way. How can I
Oh,
get it to play in the right direction?
okay.
It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
All right, we're replacing the motor. Okay, this is model US 715, and that is model US 7W0. Oh, that might be an L actually. 7L5. Or let's remove that. What model is this then? That's a 786. 715. 7W0. Let's just try them. Oh, no, it's meant to be a 7W0. Okay, that's the one we need. All right. I wasn't even looking at the board at the bottom there then. Oopsie. All right, let's reconnect that. Let's add the band back on it. Is it turning the right way now?
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Okay, let's put it all back on here. Let's give that a test. Is it the right speed?
What will remain of these days?
Hey!
The sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smiles, the ones that stole
It works!
my heart that day?
I like a second of vaporwave there. Just
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
oh, I should have tried speeding it up too and be like vaporwave and nightcore versions. But yes, it is. It's your old record player.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years.
Oh.
Inseparable, once again.
That makes me so happy.
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips.
Yeah, it's not going to be immediately fixed. There's a lot of like deep set habits here. They're not going to be able to change overnight. But I am so happy. They're reconciling, they're actually talking, they're thinking about each other. And I'm very happy with that.
I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything.
Maria, please call your parents. Maria, please. Take your own advice. Communication, please, Maria, I believe in you.
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Oh, Akira, thank you for the hydrate headpad. See, that's the problem here. It's the longer you go, like the longer you avoid something, the harder it becomes to confront it. Because like when the gap starts getting bigger and bigger, it feels so much more intimidating. And I think that's a lot of the problem. It's really easy to say, well, I'll put this off for now. But then when you get to a later point, you're like, well, I've put this off for so long, I don't know how to confront this now. It's hard. It's the hardest first step. But thank you for the hydrate. I have a sip of my monster and we shall continue turning the tables. We're nearly done. Nice. A father's reprise. This is beautiful. Oh, I wonder if this is a jewelry box. Or a music box? With like the type with like a ballerina or something?
My
Don't
final
drop it.
morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave.
Yes.
When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
Look, we've been a positive role model for a young child. That's huge. This is really sweet. They're spending time together.
You've made quite the impression.
Yes.
Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
Okay, this feels big as well. This is the first time he's actually called her Izzy. Like, it's clear she introduces herself as Izzy. She clearly wants to be known as Izzy, but he was still calling her Isabel the whole time. This makes me very happy. This is such a positive moment. This makes me happy.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again.
Oh, I'm so glad.
This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
Turns out the solution was open communication. Right. Communication. It is so good. It's really good. And that's why Maria had better call her parents after this. Otherwise, I'm going to be mad. She can do it. She can do it. I believe. Seeing how communication has helped these families, I don't see how she can't at this point. Yeah, this game is so sweet. It's a little heartbreaking, but it's so healing. It's a really healing game as well. I love this. It's so just... It feels like a warm hug. It is a warm hug of a video game. I love it.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
Yes, it is a music box. Fabulous. So close from your dialogue prediction from earlier. Just be like, I'd just hear repairing. Thought I was repairing items, but instead, I'm repairing hearts. Oh, how do I find such cute games to play? I just get so lucky. It's mostly because I just browse the puzzle tag on Steam. So I see a lot of new games when they're released on Steam, and a lot of the time I just add them to my wish list and then randomly get emails every now and then being like, hey, this cute game you forgot about on your wish list is on sale. And then I look at it again and go, ooh, yeah, I did look at that game. I've gotten so lucky. I found some lovely games just by browsing.
I'd
It's
love
so
for Izzy to
good.
hear it sing again. Can you help?
Yes, we're gonna make this sing again. We are. Absolutely. I love it. These are the kind of games I really love. I love, like, the comfy story adventure games with, like, a warm, comforting vibe. Like, this kind of game is so good. I love it. Okay, well, we can start by fixing that. This is a very easy fix to start with. We'll remove that.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Oh, we got a new picture. No, that's so cute. That's really, really cute. That's so cute. Yes, I will absolutely add that picture. Do I just glue it in? I think I'm just gluing it in, I guess. I hope that's the picture you really want. Because that's the one that's going in now. Oops. Okay, the picture is in. That's such a cute picture. Look at it. Look at them. Izzy's just a little baby. So this has got to be like at least a decade old. Because I'd guess that Izzy's like 10, 12-ish age. Right, let's figure out what's going on in here. Okay. Let's take that off the bottom. Ooh! It's got like angel wings. That's really... Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's really cute. This is so cute. Ooh. 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 There we go. Alright, now take the bottom off. Yes. And I can remove that. Okay, there's the main mechanism now. Let's start looking at this. Let's see what's going on.
This mechanism
Oh.
is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Okay. Alright. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, that's the thing that plays the music. I know what that is, at least. Yeah, just glued and screwed in. Yeah, that picture is securely in there now. I love the thought of him just being like, actually, I want you to do this picture instead. And I'm like, sorry. That picture is in there. Okay, so I guess we start like that. Let's remove that too. Let's put the new one in. Oops. Right, and then that's gonna be like that. No! Oh, wait, no. Other way around. It's the small one on top that needs to connect, so it goes like that. Right, now what happens? It's played the music! Okay,
Perfect.
we fixed the
The
music.
mechanism is good as new.
So now we get this. We put the mechanism back inside. We put that back on the top. Can I take that out? Yes. Oh, I wonder if I should add this before. Oh no, I can just slot that in like that. Okay. I need to test it. I need to test it before I start screwing everything back together. No, wait, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh. And that Part
Looks
2,
like something
okay.
is still missing.
What, the screws and the base? Yeah, I know. Scotland. Oh. That's so cute. That is so cute. Oh. Okay, we'll put the base back on. We'll screw it back in place. Whoop. That's adorable. This is so adorable. Okay, I need to turn it around. Boop. Boop. And I put the little drawer back
Looks
in.
like something is still missing.
I know! And we test it out.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them.
Oh.
Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? Know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, I think your only criticism is that the screwdriver snaps back. Yeah, that's... When there's like 4 screws together, it would be nice to be able to keep hold of my screwdriver, but... It's
I've
alright.
missed so much already.
Oh.
I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be.
I actually feel like I'm welling up a bit. That is really sweet. Oh.
I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
Yay! Oh, I love this. I'm so happy.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Oh.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders.
Oh, look at them.
She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
This is so lovely.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, you're fairly certain this is set in Italy? Well, yeah, I think we agreed on that earlier. Because I didn't know whether it was like a fictional place or something, but it's an actual town in Italy, but it's known for having like a big British population. So that's why everyone has British accents, because we're mingling with the expats, I guess. But yeah, this is such a charming game. I love this. I love it so much.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Yes, you need to call your parents, Maria. You are going to call your parents right now, or so help me. Thank you for the music. No. Okay, we're packing again, aren't we? We unpacked at the start. I think we're going to be... We unpacked at the start. We're going to be packing
My
it up
time in
again.
Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write.
Ah, yeah, thank you for the music, the song we're singing.
The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important.
Communication and talking to people you love.
Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop. The day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
Oh, it's so painful because I can fully understand that. I can fully understand why that would make things so hard, but her parents are not going to care about that. They are not going to care at all about the suitcase. They're going to care about her. Oh.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Yes. All right. We turn it around, open the clasps again. All right, it's time to put everything back in here. History of watches. Okay, let's start with the overalls.
Helena gave me these designer shirts.
Ooh.
Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Oh, wait, did Izzy give this? I think Izzy may have given me a little dinosaur. That's really cute. History of watches. I wonder if Jacob gave me that.
Joseph's idea
Oh,
of
Joseph
light
even.
reading
I got the
for
wrong J
train.
name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
It does
Joseph.
look thorough.
I'm sorry, Joseph. Oh, this is really sweet. This is so cute.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
I gave her the repair manual. Oh, I'm so glad. That's so cute. Also, Chabasi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. That's so cute. Oh, I've got Carmen's recipe.
The recipe for Carmen's special.
Yes.
I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
I will do. Got my passport with my ticket. That looks like a really British train ticket.
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
I wonder if that's just what train tickets look like everywhere? I've not actually considered it before. I only know what train tickets look like in the UK. Wait. Hold on, this is Izzy's. Is it? No, this is mine. This is mine from the beginning. Never mind, this is my mixtape. Got my Walkman.
Soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
And then we've got headphones to go with it. And let's put the photo back. Where does the photo go? Photo.
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
Maybe you can, yes! Oh, family trip back. Oh, that would be lovely. Going along. Oh, just Googled Italian train tickets look kind of like airline tickets. Yeah, that's such a British train ticket.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
Oh, Maria, you have made such a difference. Now please call your parents. Please.
Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences.
And also to realize that there weren't that many differences. They were actually way more similar than they thought. I think the main problem was they thought that they were so different, but they're not actually. There's more similarity there than they realized.
Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy.
Yes, and then it's important to listen to her. If she doesn't want to wear a dress, don't make her wear a dress. There's nothing wrong with running around through rose bushes wearing shorts. Although the fact that it always mentioned rose bushes every single time, I'm just like, I'm so worried she's gonna get all scratched up by rose thorns. She seems okay though. She doesn't even have like any scratches or anything. Oh no, she does on her face. But I feel like she's just that kind of kid as well.
They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
Yes, call your parents, please. Thank you.
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same.
I think they're going to be so happy to hear from her. I can't imagine them being like, oh, you're finally in touch with us after a year of no contact. What about that suitcase you stole? It's not going to happen. Also, yeah, kids get scratches. It's going to happen. It's true, though. And I feel like younger children as well, like primary school age, are just more resilient in general because they're still growing. So, like, because they're growing, their bodies are, like, repairing everything faster as well. And I feel like I always got in so many little scrapes when I was younger. I'd always, like, fall over on the playground and graze my knee and stuff. It's just like a part of being a child, I think.
Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Muscle memory. All right, let's dial them.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Oh, what a lovely game! Amazing. Oh. What a charming game. What a lovely game. This game is so lovely. And we have an epilogue. We have an epilogue too. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Let's check out the epilogue. The epilogue is Carmen's letter.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left.
Ah!
Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognise her. She's like a new woman. She's always running round, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile.
No, I think if I saw someone in a fluorescent green bowling shirt at a cafe that I was waiting at, I would also compliment them on it. But oh, it feels so nice to see Helena smiling. Because all of her portraits so far have been so stern and frowny. She's got a little smile.
She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like.
Yeah.
She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top.
Ah.
It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Ah. Oh, I hope she did. Not sure you'd be able to recognize a bowling shirt. To me, like the image that comes to mind is just a short sleeve button-down shirt. But like a more casual shirt. That's always like what I think of with bowling shirt. I could be completely wrong.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Okay, but did you get Izzy to help you? Yeah, maybe with stripes. Yeah, I think I imagine the stripes in my head too, like stripes going down. Vertical stripes. Yeah, vertical short sleeve striped shirt, button down shirt. Like a loose one. That's my image of a bowling shirt. Kind of like a Hawaiian shirt, but without the fancy patterns, with stripes instead. Okay, I'm making Carmen's coffee machine. Nice. What's this? It's a cookie. Oh no, that's Carmen's equivalent of the teacup. To change the settings, I see. Right, let's start with this. Let's unscrew it. I love that this is Carmen doing it because you can tell we've got like a different screwdriver. We've got a different workstation.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
Yes, we should. Wait, no, you're right. It's in Izzy's playhouse. It's got the trellis and the roses. I bet Carmen has taken it along to Izzy and they're working it out together. This is so cute. I love this. This is the sweetest. This is so sweet. Okay, pipe. This pipe is going over here. What do we attach to it? I'm not sure. Let's start with the ones that seem pretty easy, like that. I think that goes there.
I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
I know that. That's what I'm trying to do. So then down here we've got like, yeah, we need like that. Because we need it to be going up that way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then that goes there. It's going around. The arrows are pointing the right way. Like that. And Light 6, hello! Do I support LGBTQ? I am LGBTQ, so, yes, I would hope so. But welcome, welcome! And Valak Dukebox, thank you for the follow! Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's all part of Izzy's apprenticeship. I love this. I love the thought of it being like, Izzy's helping out, but she's like having an adult supervise, but the adult supervising doesn't know what she's doing. So... So Izzy's just going to be giving all of the instructions. Right, how do I connect that?
That steam doesn't look good. There must
No,
be
it
something wrong with the
doesn't.
pipes.
Right, I think I need to get it into here. Is there a way I can do that with like one of these maybe? No, I think that does go here and this one goes on this side. I just can't figure out how to connect this part. Maybe that. Okay, the steam's coming out both ways now. Okay, no, I think we do this one. No, the one with these both have holes. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I wish I could zoom in. I wish I could zoom in on it. I want to be able to see it larger. See how it's going. But yes, I am a girl. I am a cat girl. And she, her pronouns. But welcome in. Welcome in. This is a inclusive stream. If anyone is awful to people, you get kicked. But yes, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, I use she, her pronouns. And I'm gay. Right, can I just like take all of the pipes out? I wonder, it's like, I don't know what is... Wait, can I use this? Okay, I can include this over here. Ooh! Using that and then having the pipe down, that goes there. I know that will go there. Wait, can I use this thing? Oh! Okay, we take that one out. We use the one that doesn't have a hole first. And then this one will go here, and it will connect both of them.
Finally, no more steam.
Yes! I did it! I did it! I fixed it. Yes! Okay, now it's time for, the circuit board, I think. So we have it this way around. And we unscrew these. Okay, it took a little while, but Izzy's still learning. And Carmen knows nothing, so I think we're doing pretty well. Okay. Right, circuit board. I'm guessing I can't just pop it in here. Aha! It's gonna go under here. Okay. Da da da! It's gonna go in here. We go, boop. Okay, no, I need to make sure all the cables connect. Which one does which? Am I literally gonna have to trial and error this? I think I'm gonna have to trial and error this. I don't know which one is meant to connect to which part. Did this thing not come with an instruction book? Oh, goodness. What connects to what? Okay, the top one is... the top one is that one. Yeah, this is the top one. Following it around so awkwardly because I cannot because I cannot connect things properly. It's so... I really wish I could zoom in because it would make it so much easier to see things. Like, the fact that I've got to, like, go around all the angles to see what it connects to. This is not the nicest designed coffee machine. Right. But okay. Can I... I think these are in random places, so we gotta test it. I'm gonna test one at a time. We'll start with the power. Is the power 1? No. Is it 2? No, that's 3. Okay. Nope. It's just... Okay, I'm just gonna put them all in random ones and see if it works when they're all in. Why is there no construction book? Okay, yeah, these are all correct out here. Oh, I forgot these. Okay. Which did I put in which? Okay, I connected electricity to 1. Electricity to 1. And then the teacup one I connected to 2. Not the most optimal way of doing this at the back, but it should still work. I did that on purpose, definitely. So now they should all link to what they are meant to. All of the lights are green, so I think they should work. Right, and now let's put that back on. Let's put... Where does this bit go? No, I need to put this bit back on first. Hold on. Take that off. Put this on first. And then put that on. Okay. And now we screw it all back together. A repair game, but it's Jenga. Oh.
It looks like I've forgotten a screw.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so... I forgot to screw the bit inside in. Oops. It's alright. It's a learning experience. Everyone does it. Yes. Make sure this is actually securely in. There we go. But I would hate a Jenga repair game. I would just fail it. I'd be so bad. My hands are too shaky for Jenga. I'm really bad at Jenga. I tend to be the kind of person who tries to do risky things that I really shouldn't. And then I knock the whole tower over. We did
I
it!
think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Yes. Boop. Alright, that works. Yes. That works. We made it work!
Well done.
I'm so proud!
Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Oh no, really? I don't know how to make coffee. Anyone who saw me playing the Rusty Lake games will know. I don't know how to make coffee. Do I literally just like... What do I do? Just stick that in? Is that it? I just stick that in, then put the cup under? Wait, that's easy. I like coffee machines. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so much easier than I thought it would be. I guess that's why coffee machines are a thing.
Delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Please, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to do the art. I'm gonna have to do the art on it, aren't I? Okay. Oh no. Okay, are we ready for a masterpiece? Oh goodness. Do I just go like this?
Perfect coffee.
All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
Oh, flawless. Perfect. What have I done? That's definitely the kind of coffee art that Helena was thinking about. I just poured it all over the table. Okay. We've got the cup and saucer. We'll put it on. Perfect. Amazing. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. What if I was trying for a leaf and it didn't quite work out. Oh, guess this is Carmen. Yeah, well, it's Carmen's machine. And part of the start of the game was about like, oh, I'm terrible with technology. So it's like she just gave up before and didn't even try. So this is like a part of Carmen's development too. Like she's not just giving up and not trying. She's actually figuring it out. And she's clearly gone to Izzy for help because of the little setup in the garden. And I guess Izzy's got all the tools as well. Am I sure that's drinkable? Well, it's liquid, so yeah. I make no guarantees for the taste. But it's definitely drinkable.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
Yeah, I definitely meant to do that.
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
Oh, yeah?
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
She's so right. I drew a horse. I can't believe she got it. I'm such an artist.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. Mm-hmm. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never.
Oh, that's cute.
Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
Better latte than never. That's so sweet. Oh, look. They're enjoying their coffees together. This is so sweet. Coffee break. Completed the epilogue. Oh, what a sweet game. What a charming game. Right, I'm guessing that's just sound settings. Oh, it's all settings. Okay, achievements. Oh, it just loads up my Steam achievements page. All right. Well, I got them all, so fabulous. So yeah, I did it. We did the game. We finished Assembled with Care. That was such a sweet game. Yeah, I feel like it's missing an Izzy log. Yeah, I want more Izzy. I want more Joseph and Izzy content as well. Like that was so sweet. I'm so glad they get to be a proper family. But that was such a cute game. That was a lovely game. I am so happy to have chosen to play this. Right. Is that just going to close the game? Yeah, that just closes the game entirely. Okay, well, what time is it? It's 5:10. I usually stream until 6. But that was a shorter game, and honestly, I think leaving at that is probably fine. I'll leave it as a shorter stream today. Because I'm going to be back on Friday, and we're going to be having a very intense stream with some more Baldur's Gate 3. So I think let's head over to here. And oh, honestly, a little part of me is like, but what if I go back on Infinite Craft? The Infinite Craft stream yesterday was so fun. But honestly, I think because I didn't sleep very well last night, I think I will probably leave it as a just over 3-hour stream. It's still 3 hours. I love that me streaming for 3 hours is me going, oh, well, it's a short stream. it's not actually that short, like in the grand scheme of things. 3 hours is a pretty long time. I've just gotten so used to 4-hour streams. But yeah, I think I should probably get a bit of rest. I've got a lot of stuff I need to sort out as well. So I think it's probably good to call it here. And thank you so much everyone for joining me. Yeah, DLC when? Honestly, I'd love like a spiritual sequel to that game. Like maybe wherever Maria heads to next. I think that would be really sweet. I wanna know more, like, I want more closure. I want more closure knowing how it went with her family. But that was a lovely game. That was such a sweet game. Alright, let's see who's around to send a raid over to. It's a little earlier. Wait, hold on. Hold on. The Mr. Cassandra Torin, check these, is doing the EU-friendly stream. And I'm thinking that means I go raid him. I'm gonna go raid check these. Yeah, I think there's a franchise possibility. Yeah, it definitely feels... It feels like it's... We got closure in the story, but it feels open-ended enough that they can continue the story if they want to. Oh, they have a few games they produced afterwards. Oh, I need to look up the devs. I need to see what else they've done now, because that was such a beautiful game. I loved that. That was really nice. But yes, I'm gonna send the raid over to Mr. Cassandra Torin. Check these. Who's gonna be playing Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. And yeah, he just went live, and he usually streams really late, time zone wise for me. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and raid him. Wait, is it the same devs as Monument Valley? Hold on, I need to check now. Let me double check, hold on. Us 2 games. It is! Oh my goodness! It is! I loved Monument Valley! I love those games too! Oh. With my friend. Look, you can tell I love Monument Valley. I've got a friend on my shelf right here. Right next to my monster cans. Got my Monument Valley friend. I love that game. What else have they done? They've done another game called Desta: The Memories Between. Oh, this looks interesting, but it's listed as sports, turn-based tactics, roguelite puzzle. Find your friends, unlock spectacular abilities, and overcome the odds in a surreal tactical dodgeball adventure? I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. Oh, and there's another one called Alba: A Wildlife Adventure. Wait, this looks really cute. This looks really cute. I need to get this one. Let me add that to my wish list real quick. That's so cute. Oh, it's a little exploration game. You get to take photos of ducks. There's little foxes. I need to play that. I need to play that game. I have to. That's so cute. Oh, you have it. Oh, it looks adorable. It looks so nice. Oh, I've got to check out more of those. But yeah, this has been such a joy. This has been so lovely. Anyway, Us 2 Games, thank you for creating amazing games. But yes, I'm going to send the raid over to Cassandra now. Here is the raid message. If you're subbed, we have the comfy emote. If not, we will send hearts. And I'm going to head off and... I don't know if I'm going to get dinner yet. It's still a little early. I'm not super hungry yet. But I'm definitely going to do something. Did you do that on purpose just to make Xander heads fall on my face? I'll take it. But yes, that is it from me for now. I'll be back again on Friday with Xander, the pretty cool guy. And we're going to be back at Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3. And we're about to head into a pretty intense part. We saved right before a pretty big area, so I am very excited to know how that's going to go. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a time. But yes, I'm going to send you over in Cassandra's direction. Also, Niraban, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to send the raid over to Cassandra. And then I think I'm going to start with sorting out some of the stuff in my room. But yeah, Xander's my real life brother. We live in the same house. We do streams from different rooms over LAN. But yeah, he's my actual real life brother. So yeah, I'm if you want to know what I look like, just imagine a female version of him without a beard that doesn't look like him. No, that doesn't help at all. But yes, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. This was such a charming game, such a lovely stream. But yes, I'm gonna go get some rest now, sort some stuff out, do a bit of work, and I'll be back on Friday. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, bye bye!